Hello guys, I have something to share here today and I believe it's gonna be very useful for many players. Mainly if you are playing this specific battle right here, that is the crown contest battle. Yeah, and for sure, if you are participating on this, you'd like to do a very good performance in terms of damage, right? So actually I did a very good performance already right here. I can show here just so you guys have an idea. Look at that. I did amazingly 5 billion damage. Okay, but you can do even more. Okay, depending of the type of boss you're gonna be fighting right here, between the lightning one or even the ice one. Everything depends on what you're going to select it right here. But this information also is gonna be useful for you if you play Arena in some way. Yeah, and actually it's about one hero that can be very well boosted if you use exactly what I'd like to show here for you. Okay, I'm talking about Artifact. Yeah, Artifact, and one amazing hero. Okay, the hero that I'm talking about is I'm talking about here? Well, it's Rena. Okay, it's Rena. If you have a Rena in our account, that is exactly the hero that I'd like to say to you as a specific guide. Actually, not just about the crown contest, but you guys can use this idea that I test actually in many other reasons. Okay, Arena can be one of them as well. So let's go here to regions. So Rena is around here, I wish she's. Yeah, so this hero here. Okay, so that's Rena. Yeah. Well, if she's fantastic, it's a fantastic hero. Yeah, for sure. Now she's one of the top supporters now in the game. But guys, I'm going to present something right here before I give to you, expose this idea. Is about exit lag. Guys, if you already downloaded these, I don't know if you guys know about exit lag. It's just about one applicative you can download easily in your iPhone or even in your Android. So you can test it for 3 days. It's totally free for you. If you use my link right there, and then you can decide with my link you're gonna have a discount. My coupon is Sky Aesthetics right here, and actually this Sky Aesthetic you guys can use even in the game. If you'd like me to to support me here in the game. Okay, I'm going to really appreciate if you guys can do that to help me out. It's very easy for you to be able to help me here in the game. You just need to come here. Actually, it's right here. So store, and then you come here to treasure market. Okay, that's the thing there, the first there, monthly, and then you're gonna be able to support any creator you'd like to support in the game. Okay, for sure, if you support me, thank you very much. Okay, and another thing, guys, that I like to say is BUFFBUFF. Why I have to talk about BUFFBUFF before I give you the information that you need about the theme of this video today? Because we're going to have the second summons. Yeah, guys, I didn't have a look, but like for sure for the second one I'm gonna try again Toxin and then Dauntless. That's exactly the two specific school of elements that I still need to improve in the game, even though I really like to have the corrosion lady that I do not have it yet. But if you would like to get more dicey for you, try your chance right there using my link as well, because BUFFBUFF is partnership here with me. I have a specific link right there. This link is gonna be available for you in the comments of this video and in the description of this video as well. Alright, so let's back here again. So let's continue. This is going to be very quickly for you. Well, everybody would like to do a very good damage here. Okay, so if you have a Rena, guys, if you have a Rena, how are you gonna be able to build this team right here? Okay, I show here, guys, that is the tricky. Okay, look at the gear that I'm using there. Okay, but the good point is about this artifact. Okay, look what this artifact does. After each ultimate skill cast, the weather will restore 25% right there of the ultimate energy. The amount of ultimate energy restored is reduced by 5% each time this effect triggers, down to a minimum of 5%. Okay, but actually this hero here is already fast enough because she's gonna be boosting what? She's gonna be boosting the ultimate skill of your entire team. Okay, that's the why she's very powerful here. She does kind of in the same way like Sagomir does there for one specific hero, but she boosts everybody, you know. And this artifact is good because also bring you resistance, a part of defense. Okay, so why this artifact is crazy here? Because after that she triggered the first ultimate skill, guys. She's going to become a machine. She's gonna be releasing ultimate skill unstoppable for a period of time there during that battle. But the good point is, you're gonna be able to do amazing amount of damage in that time. Okay, so I tested that. Without that, I reached 4 billion damage. Okay. With that, they gave me 1 billion more damage. I think that would be able to do even more, but I just tried once, okay? But that can happen even more. It's the same, like it start to, like between seconds, you know, she was boosting all the time the ultimate skill and boosted the whole team with that artifact. That is the big secret right here. And now you're gonna ask me, hey Sky, that works in Arena? Well, the important thing about Arena, guys, because actually Arena doesn't take much time, okay? So if you're gonna play in Arena, that game works, for sure, that game works, okay? But when talk about Arena here, your hero, listen now, your hero cannot be controlled, because if she's controlled in the beginning, that's gonna take time. So what happens is, if the timing that she's gonna be controlled by any team, that can be like it can be a team with Hauramar, Faisa, and so on, she won't be able to release her ultimate skill, you know? Once she releases the first ultimate skill, well, bam, it's possible you win that battle, okay? Once she releases the first one. But if she's controlled, you need to pray a lot, like you need to have a lucky for the opposite team do not kill your team in that time, mainly her, okay? That's the thing here, but that artifact works. But there is a condition, okay? There is a condition if you are controlled, okay? It's different, totally different story when you talk about crown contest over there, all right? So that's why I really want to bring this video, because that artifact actually is insane. It's insane, guys. Like, seriously, what I saw yesterday when I was playing with that, Jesus Christ, you know? If that game only works with Rena, well, why Rena works better? Because she boosts the ultimate skill of everybody. That artifact was made for her, actually. Because that's crazy. She's gonna be boosting the whole team with that, you know. Of course, you guys can use that artifact with some other heroes, you know. Like, it's up to you. But for Rena, the situation is totally in another scale here, in another parameter, you know. So that's the thing. So if you have Rena in your account, try on. Place it there and see how it goes. Like, it works for battles that you guys see that's gonna take longer there. If she trigger that ultimate skill firstly, it's possible you win the battle with that. Alright? Yeah, so this is the video, guys. I really want to bring this video to talk about this. You know, of course, that you have a specific situation in Arena. Arena actually is a battle that takes just few seconds there, you know, but you can try on. You know, if you try on, if that works, well, great, you know. So you're gonna be many people. There is gonna be smashing many players in Arena. because of that specific artifact right there, because in my opinion, that artifact for Rena is God, is totally God, you know? Anyway, guys, thank you very much. If you like the video, subscribe here to my channel, leave your comments right there, what you guys think about this. If you tested, just let me know, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.